Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. I've been playing my rotation-proof Mech control Paladin recently and I had this great game against a Clone Priest that I really want to show you. Obviously, Clone Priest, when everything lines up perfectly, Clone Priest has way more than 30 damage in a single turn, so you will always lose that game if their resurrects and everything lines up exactly as they want. Sometimes, however, they may line up a little bit worse and then we might actually have a game in our hands. And that kind of game, that would look like this one. Okay, let's go. Okay, then we're up against the priest. So let's see. Nothing yet. So what kind of priest is this going to be? No idea. Wall priest probably. Not even play the Paragon of Light out there. Let's see. Shadow Word Pain. What priest deck even uses Shadow Word Pain these days? That's peculiar. And is the priest deck going to have a Cabal Shadow Priest? Because he could coin Cabal Shadow Priest if I play the egg. I think I still need to play the egg. If he has Cabal Shadow Priest, I think I'll just probably concede. I don't think I would want to play the game. But we'll see. So not yet, at least. Okay, we'll play the Stegotron. So there's no Cabal Shadow Priest. What is there? What kind of priest deck is this? Shadow Word Pain, Spirit Lash. Is it the Velen OTK Priest? Clone Priest. It could be Clone Priest, and there's no Cabals. Yeah, that's Clone Priest. Alright. Let's see what happens here.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Ziliax. Okay. Do I want to do something about the Ziliax? Probably no particular hurry to kill it. I don't really benefit from killing it. It's the bad variant, but it might still work out. He probably has Lich King in that deck if he's running Gargoyle, so Harrison Jones might actually be useful later. I guess I will spend one Consecration here. Feels bad to spend a Consecration though. So I guess I will not. Let's see, but they can be OTK at any time. No, he gets well into the Resurrect pool. That's a big deal. That is a really big deal. So I have to use a Shrink Ray. I still don't have to use a Consecration. I can just use the Shrink Ray. But getting that well into the Resurrect pool is a big deal. At least he spent the coin for pretty much nothing. But, I mean, he has more than 30 damage when he goes. So I would have needed tempo, and I couldn't find it. Well, I found some, but there was Psychic Scream. Okay, is this already the lethal turn? Well, there's Malygos. He runs Rotten Apple Bomb in this deck. Well, this does mean that there is a chance that he will just whiff all the Resurrects. Because he runs some really bad cards in that deck. So he might not get the OTK. And if he doesn't get the OTK, then there's always a chance. We'll see. So here I will need to consecrate, obviously. Because he might not get the right minions. And then I suppose I do need to use the Crystal Smith Kangor. And I of course have to kill the Radiant Elemental, because Radiant Elementals are scary. Then I need to restore some health with this one too. Then I have the option to play a Doomsayer. But with the Kangor on the board, I don't think I want to do that right now. Can he find the right resurrects? Finds a Lich King. I'm fine with the Lich King. Okay. I can do Equality Hammer. But I have to spend an Equality, and he still has multiple Resurrects left. It's Equality into Hammer to kill the Lich King. Am I fine at 18? He spent one Mind Blast, one Holy Smite. So with a single... I think I need to just play a Doomsayer here instead of healing. If he can resurrect 2 spell damage minions, then I'll just die anyway. He still has 4 Lyra cards. No, 3 Lyra cards, a card from my deck. No, a couple of cards from my deck. Yeah, but this is, of course, this is super unfavored matchup for me. So it's hard to see how I could win this. I have the option to Flash of Light again. I think I'll use it. Do I play out a Paragon of Light? I'll play a Doomsayer. Doomsayer is fine. Any moment that he could resurrect 2 spell damage minions, that would obviously win him the game, but his resurrect pool is so full of stuff that he might not find spell damage minions. Alright, we got to see another Paladin card from his repertoire. Celiax is nice, but not usable right now.
Let me light the way.
Okay, we play these. 1 spell damage minion might be enough with double Mind Blast. He has 1 Shadow Visions card left in hand. He also has 1 Radiant Elemental left. 1 has been played, but 1 was only summoned from the deck with the Cloning Gallery. Oh, Lyra giving direct damage. That's unlucky. If he allows the minions to stay on the board, then I would really need a buff for the Paragon of Light to heal up. That unfortunately is not the buff that I was looking for. There is a chance that I will die next turn. Unfortunately. There's not much I can do about that. Because now it's enough to find 1 spell damage minion. Strange Psychic Scream. But okay. I'll take that. Now we have seen 2 Psychic Screams. It's unlikely that there are more. Can't do Pyro Equality into Celiax. There won't be any more 1/1s either. The rest of the stuff will be the big stuff. So I need to get the 8/8 on the board, right? He has a Lich King card left. He has too many Resurrects left. I have to do the Pyro Equality here. I get the 8-8, but he has spent his Shadow Word Death. Oh. That sort of card. That's a good card, I suppose. That's pretty strong stuff. So I need to play the Stegotron. These are of course hitting face, as much good as that does. I'll summon another Silverhand Recruit. Okay, he got the 8-8, but it cannot attack yet. So that's a small upside. Does he find his Celiax? He does. That is unfortunate. Because now he can probably deal with the... If he can deal with this damaged Stegotron. He had the anti-magic shell too. That's very unfortunate. Yeah. RNG just isn't quite on my side as well as I would hope it to be. So I'm going to have to play Celiax in order to kill the Lich King. That's 8. There's probably a lethal there for him somewhere. Celiax and double bells. It's still the best I can do, but there's probably a lethal for him somewhere here. I have one Shrink Ray left in the deck, so there's that. Need to take away that Divine Shield. Need to magnetize Celiax here. He has 8 health. I can give it a little bit more health, of course. And now it has a bit more health, but I can kill off the Lich King and heal to 25. But he has a Lich King card now, so if it's a good one, then it just, I mean, it has. I have to hope it's like a Doom Pact or Army of the Dead or something. Currently on board the 10-12. He can't just use these two. So he would have to use the Robosaur on board, but that was a Shadow Vision Spellstone, so he has 2 more Spellstones and another Eternal Servitude left. So there's still another 3 Resurrect effects. And I have only 1 Shrink Ray. 1 Shrink Ray and Kangors, neither of which is in hand at the moment. Hi Toby Kai. I'm doing okay. Well, he did get the Frostmourne. And that's really too bad. Because he's going to get a damaged Stegotron from that. So I can draw 2 cards, but that will also give him a damaged Stegotron. It's not like I have a lot of options. The problem here is that I'm dead to a single Mind Blast. And I have no outs against that. I can draw Shirvala. Drawing Shirvala is an out, right? Because Shirvala doesn't cost anything. So Shirvala can hit there. This one can hit there too, and I can play a Silverhand Recruit. So when I do it like this, then I might survive somehow, but there's still those 3 Resurrects. This time it's Velen and Lyra, so more random spells coming. Okay, that's tough. So Mind Blast Holy Smite is lethal. Because of the Velen Resurrect. So Mind Blast. Is there a Holy Smite? There is no Holy Smite. In that case, I mean, I have to play the Kangor's Endless Army, right? If I play Pyromancer, Pyromancer and 4 bells. It's just 4 damage. It doesn't get me anywhere. I need the big fellow here. I got the big fellow. That's good. So then I also have some bells available. Well, 1 bell. This one has to trade here. But he gets to keep the Lyra. This one trades here. And this one kills the Velen. So I do it like this, but he gets to keep the Lyra. So I dealt with the Velen, but there's still 1 more Spellstone, there's 1 more Servitude. And he gets to keep the Lyra. 2 Radiant, so he just wants to go all in with the Lyra. I've seen both Mind Blasts. Well, that gave him both Velen and Malygos. So if there's something that deals damage... Spell in my deck... Well, my deck has Shrink Ray only. So he has Shrink Ray in hand now. These are all the Resurrect effects. Does he still have... Does he have any damage left? That gives him another Shrink Ray. So I know he has Shrink Ray in hand. But he doesn't have any Resurrect effects left, right? He has used 3 Spellstones and 2 Servitudes. He has a bunch of random spells. This one's going face. Is there a reason for me to equip the True Silver Champion now? There's no weapon removal in that deck. So I might as well. Good use of my mana. But I have to be wary of whatever spells he has. He has a couple of Shrink Rays, right? Does he have any minions left? He has 1 more Lyra left. Okay. So there is still Lyra. Alright. Now he has to heal Lyra, or I will just kill Lyra with the Robosaur. There's Mass Hysteria, so I can't play a Paragon of Light. I mean, I could play Consecration to protect the Robosaur. There's obviously 1 more Lyra after that. But I can Consecrate. Kill the Lyra. Go face with this. Do I want to play a Paragon of Light on this board? Because he can play like Shrink Ray into Mass Hysteria. He has Lyra left. I don't want to play the Paragon yet. I'm fine at 22. There are 2 Shrink Rays. Then there are some Lyra cards. Right, I thought there were 2 Shrink Rays anyway. So he has 1 spell left in the deck. And I don't know what that spell is. I think I have to kill this one with the Robosaur though. I think that's necessary. I can play the Mechano Egg out there. I can play Mechano Egg. Do I also want to Hero Power again? I can Hero Power, I think.
I am low on cards.
So he has more arms obviously in hand. He has 1 Lyra left. Mass Hysteria, of course. And then I mean, he did get the Shrink Race, right? You get the Shrink Ray before the Lyra card comes, don't you? Oh, double Mass Hysteria was still a solution to that anyway. Okay, then I play Paragon of Light and Hero Power.
I am out of cards.
Now he has no more cards, but he has that Lyra, he has more arms. This hand is full of random stuff. There's the Lyra. Okay. Gets a bunch of Lyra stuff. So now he got Pyro, Bells or Silence. All of those are random priest spells. There are 9 random priest spells in hand. Are there really 2 Shrink Rays? Because I think there are. If there's like mind controls or something. I think I'll try this. Just heal up with this, so 9 priest spells. What are those priest spells? Not 9 priest, one of those cards is actually Pyro, Paragon or Spellbreaker. But there should be no minions left, unless there are cards that summon minions or cards that steal minions. Okay, he was able to get a Paragon. Can he buff it up? So now he has 1 minion. Had a Holy Fire. And a random Holy Smite. Okay.
To battle.
Is there any reason for me to play this Paragon of Light on the board? Is there any reason not to play it? I don't think I have to play it yet. Eight cards remaining. Well, this is why I had the Shrink Ray here. Then I can kill his minion. And I can build more minions. So he has another five spells. Okay. Those give him some coins. Trade them away. I'll play another Paragon of Light on this position. So 4 more spells. 3 coins and 4 spells. What are those 4 spells? I mean, is there 2 Shrink Rays? Did the probe give him the Shrink Ray first? Before the Lyra card? It does, right? That means there's 2 Shrink Rays, 2 priest spells. That's what I think there is. I think there's 2 Shrink Rays, 2 priest spells. Oh, we had a Pyromancer. So I need to kill the Pyromancer, right? Probably need to kill the Pyromancer. Do I play my Spellbreaker? What are the remaining cards? I think I need to play my Spellbreaker. 2 more cards, so there's 1 Shrink Ray and 1 something else. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.